if I invest $400 for 3 years at 12% per annum, how much interest will I receive? Remember from last lesson, the formula for simple interest is I equals to PRN. So remember the principal is 400 times
the rate is 12%. 400 times by the number of years, in this case 3.
So if I put that in the calculator, $144. Okay. Now the next question, how much will I have after 3 investment? So that means what is my total amount? How much I put in? 400 plus the interest. Okay. That's going to be $544 altogether after 3 years. I'm going to do the same question, but instead of calculating the interest for 3 years straight away like I did here, I'm going to break that 3 years down into individual years, like that. Let's fill in the table here. My starting principal is still $400. It's the same question, remember? Now I'm going to calculate the interest that I gained for that year only. So let's write down the formula. My principal is 400. My rate is 12%. But my n, the number of years, is 1 because I'm calculating the interest for that year only. So if I put that in the calculator, $48. Okay? So the total amount that I have at the end of the first year is 400 plus the interest, 48. So by the end of the first year, I've got $448, which is carried on to my second year. So my principal in the beginning of the second year is now $448. Okay? Now I'm going to calculate the interest on that. My principal is now $448. My rate is still the same, 12%. And the number of years, remember I'm calculating the interest just for that year, so it's still times 1. So if I do that, I get
$53.76.
So the total amount that I have by the end of the second year is
$448 plus the interest, $53.76. So if I add those two together, I get
$501.76. This is my amount that I have by the end of the second year, which carries on to my third year. So let's calculate the interest on that as well. My principal is that. My rate is still the same.
12%, and once again,
1 times by 1. If I put that in the $60.21, so altogether at the end of the third year, I have $561.97. Okay, this is the part that I want you to pay attention to. This is my
total amount after 3 years.
Can you see the difference between the amount I have here and the amount I had in this previous question? This is $544. This is $561.97. This is higher. Why isn't it the same as that? That's because here we calculated the interest 1 year at a time, and that interest adds on to the next year, and the interest from that year also adds on to the third year. So it adds on every single year. And that's what compound interest is. Compound means it adds on one after the other. Whereas in here, we calculate the interest just off that one single amount, $400. It just got the answer straight away. There is no adding on. It's just based on 400, whereas here it's based on 400, 448, 501. So that's why you get a high amount here. That's usually what the case is in real life. Interest is usually calculated based on compound interest. Now, as you can see how it takes a long time just to get that final amount using the table? That's why there's a formula to get that answer straight away, and that's this. Okay? So this is your compound interest formula, where this is your total amount.
Total amount.
This is obvious, your principal, the rate, and the number of years or number of terms. Okay? If I use the formula here, so what was my starting principal? 400. So that's 400, bracket 1 plus my rate, remember, is 12% or 12 over 100. Bracket, the number of years is 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And if you put this in the calculator, you'll get $561.97, exactly what I had here. Okay? So as you can see, instead of going through all of this formula gives the answer straight away.